Ay, 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 ay.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, hello to anyone who's watching this. It is time for the Bane's Predictions, and it is with your boy, Legacy. Now, as we all know, it's that time of the month again. It's when Mr. Konami rears his head in and tries to give us the new forbidden and banned list. So these are cards that I want to see banned, or what. This is what my list should be, but like we'll get into that. On the cards on the screens are cards I want to see limited, banned, or and the cards I think can come back. And yes, it's just me for now. It was supposed to be the entire squad, but you know, things happen. I don't know what else to do, so yeah. So let's get in this ban list prediction. So, dang. We'll start off with the most aggressive deck out there, which is Danger Thunder. I will start off with some of my card ratios may not seem balanced, but hey, I tried to make them balanced. So the first card we have is Thunder Dragon Colossus. So Thunder Dragon Colossus, as we all know, is the mistake that says your opponent can't add cards, you can't do anything, they can't add cards if you try to destroy by battle card effect, you just banish Thunder, which gives them more pluses. So I'm like, and the OCG, they have this limited, which I think over here would have this, we should have it limited, because yo, they just make two Colossuses, one to go into rank 8, which is Hope Harbinger, and then you just leave the other Colossus there, and then you're like, alright, go opponent. I'm like, yo, that's kind of crazy. That really is stupid. So we need to limit Colossus, because he's doing too much right now. Now on to Skull Dread, man. This boy has been a problem card since forever. A card that says you draw 4 cards and you put 3 back. That's nuts. Especially in the Guard Dragon builds, if you're able to make 2 of him, hey, I drew 8 cards and you only had to put back 6 while fixing your hand. I'm like, that isn't right. So either you limit him, or I'm sorry, Skull Dread, you gotta get banned. You gotta ban the boy. Just kinda, because see, if you limit him, the Guard Dragon plays kinda stop and won't further continue. But if you ban him, yeah, the Guard Dragon kind of fall apart slowly, but there's still an engine that can be played, but not dead. So some other dangerous Thunder Dragon cards, these two should be together. Thunder Dragon Hawk, the OCG has it limited. I'm like, I don't think it's at limit is too hard for them, semi-limit, which means it can still be played and they can have another copy to either use its special summon effect or use its magical mallet effect. And then here comes another problem card from Danger Thunder. Chaos Dragon Levianeer, man. This man has too many. Alright, jokes aside, this guy has, we all know the effect, oh my god, the Diabolus effect, because they'll summon this, shuffle back 1 card you control, yeah, and then they'll just do that. Yeah, so Chaos Levianeer is a problem card because this card, man, it's Diabolic, because dealing with 4 cards in hand is alright, because so you open up your 5 hands, your opponent is the Thunder Dragon Danger Thunder player, and he does all of his combos, gets to Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and he rips the card that you need to break the board, and then he summons Diabolus, and he's like, put back another card. So now you have 3 cards in hand. Your turn, you pick up a 4th card, and it's like, oh well, my board's unbreakable. So I'm like, ban Chaos Dragon Living Year. He's had his time to shine. Ban him now. He's become a problem card. Now these two, the black and white dragons. Jesus. See, I don't think they were a problem before, but now since guard dragons came out, we all knew that they would be a problem, and now they are. Like, one that's like, think about it. Like, for Danger Thunder, all you need to see is a Chaos Dragon and 2 other monsters, and you have full combo. And like, yo, what is that? What other deck has that? Like, cause you just use 2 danger monsters, boom, there's your Link 2 right there, and you have a baby dragon in hand. You banish a danger, boom. You have guard dragon like set up right there, because you just use the white one or the black one. You make a guard dragon, and the other one switches out the other one. So I'm like, all right, either limit both of them, or you gotta ban both of them. They're doing too much right now. They gotta get banned. Like, cause like guard dragons are too. Oh my god! Just like the fact that that you can summon any like Opie. The fact that it says you can summon any dragon from your deck, like for free. Jesus, like that is crazy, man. They have to ban both of the baby Chaos Dragons. They're doing too much right now. And like, since everyone says so, I'm gonna hit the least expensive one in the danger monsters, because Danger Jackalope is like in actuality, which danger monster would you ban or limit? For me, I think it's Jackal, because it brings out the body on the field. None of them have the same thing. Like, Nessie switches at 1, and then like I think Ogopogo. No. Snake is the only one that brings out another one. Snake and Chupacabra, but like, I think that if you hit Jackal, it just softens the board. On towards Salad Boys, because yo, you gotta put WinCon to 1 or 2. If you put it to 2, that's fine. You gotta put it to 1 or 2, because you gotta hit their consistency. Because think about it, each time you break the board, they'll just re-establish that same board, because they have the Gazelle in hand. So if you put limit Gazelle, they can't fully combo off. So say they establish a good board, you go there, break the board. Now, knowing that they have the Gazelle in hand, they can re-establish that board with even more things, and they'll break your board, which you now can't re-establish because you use most of your things to go into. Circle, yes, you gotta hit that consistency. They can't either limit it. These two cards need to get limit. Put it, like, sit down. On to Orcus. Like, for me, it's either one or the other. You gotta ban Rusty Bardiche or Nightmare Mermaid. I'm leaning towards the Nightmare Mermaid, so the deck can finally die and go back to original Orcus, because when Orchestrated Nightmare came out as a card, bad things were going to happen. Terrible things. And because of that, because Rusty Bardiche isn't like, like, he might be a problem, but like, yeah, but if you stop them, because Rusty Bardiche can still be used in other decks like Black Wings, other dark decks that I get. What are other dark decks? I don't know. Dangerous, there you go. Pure dangerous, just pure. But like, yo, like I don't think Rusty Bardiche is a problem yet. I think just if we had Mermaid banned, that would solve the entire Orcus problem. Because then they can't just... Orcus as an engine will die in other decks, which means no Trickstar Orcus, no Salamangreat Orcus, like, just the Orcus engine will fall off, and you have to play the pure version, which is kind of bad, but like it depends on how you take the build, since Mermaid would be banned. Now, Sky Strikers, man. Oof. Yo, like, they've had, I think, out of the most meta decks, they've had all the hits recently. They've had Kagari go to 1. They've had Honus Drones to like 1 because they wanted none of the engine. So I'm like, alright, they're still topping, but let's I think after this balance we should stop hitting the deck, because like Engage is still like is going to get reprinted, which everyone wants, and Konami is big business brain. They think outside the box. They want their money and they want it now. So you gotta ban multi-roll. Whoa. No, don't ban multi-roll. I'm like, semi-limit or limit multi-roll, because multi-roll enables them to do all their like combo shenanigans. Because yes, Kagari hit to 1 is cool, like they can't keep on searching out Engage, and they're like, haha, they can't just Engage 1, make Kagari catches that Engage, now they have 3 spells, gah, Engage. I'm like, no, instead of doing all that, you can now just like limit or semi-limit multi-roll. They're like, so they, because during the end phase, that is like a card that like, I don't have the problem with the card saying that you can't respond to your spell cards for the rest of the turn. It's that the end phase effect is that's where the problem arises. So you'll like have 4, you've activated 4 Sky Striker cards, and they're like, haha, for these amount, say an Engage, Widow Anchor, most of the time it'll be Widow Anchor, Eagle Booster, Shark Cannon, and they'll just shuffle it and just like set it. And if you get rid of this one multi-roll, you know that they have 2 more that you have to go through. And like, don't forget, multi-roll is still addable from Hercules base, the Area 0 and Kagari. So I'm like, oh, and Shizuku, so hey, if we put it to 2, it'll be less of a problem. Put it to 1, that's killing the deck. So 1 or 2 is fine with me. God, the deck no one ever likes. Mystic Mine, oh boy, like, yo, no one likes this deck. No one likes sitting there. I'm like, well, because like, I think like if they want to make the game more fun or more enjoyable to watch, Mystic Mine isn't the, God, this card was, I don't know how they created it. It's like Kaiser Coliseum, Soldier Revealing Light mixed in one. Like, yo, Kaiser Coliseum, you can't control more monsters than me. Well, dang, that's one problem. And then if you have more monsters than me, I can't even activate monster effect or declare an attack. I'm like, so scenario. So like, I know we've all been in this scenario. The opponent drops Mystic Mine. You're like, alright, cool. Twin Twisters. And you're like, alright, cool. Destroy Mystic Mine. Opponent's like, haha, activate another Mystic Mine. And you're like, well, there goes all my resources I used to like do this. So I'm like, limit Mystic Mine. The deck is straight cancer. We don't need that in the game. And Metaverse should be put to 2. If Terraforming's at 2, Metaverse has to go to 2. It only seems fair, especially since it either activates Mystic Mine or you add it, which causes even more like degenerate things to be done. So I'm like, yo, please ban that card. I'm okay with Mystic Mine being banned. Like, I hate burn. Like, Jesus, like chain burn. God, like, there's so many versions of this. Like, there's that Yosenju Mystic Mine. Like, check that. You guys should watch that. It should be in the top card. But like, no, like, cause they'll just activate Mystic Mine and then they're like, alright, cool. They're like trying to dig for that one spoiler trap card that will pop Mystic Mine. And so no one likes dealing with Mystic Mine because you'll just activate it, and then at that point, Danger Thunder can't do anything against it. Orcus has dot. Salamangreats have Rage and Roar, so like they're prepared for it, but they have to get those cards. So either they they have to go first and establish that board, or they're not getting through a Mystic Mine. No, sorry. And Sky Striker, they have Afterburners for that. They're like Afterburners, Pop Mystic Mine. I'm like, all the meta decks have everything from Mystic Mine, because like Mystic Mine, like I know Mystic Mine has said, hey, we should run now backroom removal, like red reboots, evenly matched, Twin Twisters, heavy Storm Duster. I'm like, yo, my guys, I understand you hate this card, but like, wait, it's gonna die. I promise you that. Alright, cards I think should come back, in my personal opinion. Change of Heart. Like, alright, I know we starting off spicy with this, like, cards that should come back. I'm like, alright, since we have Mind Control, I'm like, yo, why can't Change of Heart come back? Like, I mean, yeah, you take control of it till the end phase, and yeah, you can attack with it, but hey, I think your Change of Heart should come back to like at least one, since Mind Control is back. Like, yeah, cause it's a Mind Control just without you can attack with it or be tributed, which I mean, like who's running? I mean, Dangers will just still. It's just another way. It's just another Mind Control. So I'm like, hey, put Change of Heart to 1. Chicken Game. I'm like, this card right here can be put back to 1 because I don't think there's anything bad with. I mean, yeah, the person with low life points takes some damage. Once we're like this card, I openly think it would be good in time. Because you have to pay 1,000, then you get it after one of those cards. One of the effects. So either you draw one, destroy this card, or your opponent gains up 1,000 life points. Oh snap! I didn't read the I didn't read the bottom effect. Either player can activate cards in effect in response to this card's activation. Yikes! All right, I may have not read this card. I was like, all right, cool. The card would be cool in time. That would be it. But no, hold on. This card right here, it's shady. I mean, no cards can be activated in response to this. It's cool. But I'm like, I was just thinking, hey, this card would be cool in time because either you can draw a card and hope to get there, or you give your opponents 1,000 life points. Like, you just wanna you wanna like make them feel dirty. Like you activate Chicken Game and they're like, pay 1,000 life points, give my opponent 1,000 life points. What? Your opponent will like, what did I just walk into? Oh god, like feels bad, like honestly. Quillfort Scout, like I think this can come back to 3 because none of the Quillforts are going to be doing anything. Because they have Link monsters and just like this thing. Quillfort Scout. Well, there we go. I don't think the deck will do anything, like, cause they have 3 towers back, and like, what is towers gonna do against a Link monster, against a unicorn? That's why I'm like, Scout can come back, but there are cards to stop it, like Ash, Ghost Ogre, and like things like that. So I'm like, alright, it's cool if it comes back. Raigeki, hey man, you should come back to 3. Yo, I just want a lot of cards to see. You just activate Raigeki, they're not destroyed, activate another one. If it's not destroyed the 3rd time, try again. Oh. Yo, have Dark, can we have it? Cause isn't Dark Hole, oh dang, Dark Hole's limited? Nah man. We need both of our. We just need both of these back at 3, please. Tell me, I want to wipe my board. We will all start playing a white hole. The card that nothing bad will happen. Nothing significant will happen, because like it only destroys monsters. That's it. Not your spells and traps. Like, whoa, can we get Heavy Storm back? Yo, for them Ultigeist and Sky Strikers, yeet. And like my last card that I think can come back, Daguso to 1. I mean, yeah, the boy's cool. They're like target 3 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 3 into the deck and draw 1 card. Yeah, that's cool. You gotta use 2 level 4 monsters. So like, I'm like, so you gotta make the Link monster, have it point down, have a Daguso, now have 2 level 4 monsters, so you can go to Emerald. And then, if not, whoop. Like, who has the time? Like, who will actually do that? Like, and the target non-effect monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. I mean, I don't think there are any bad monsters. I mean, I was thinking like, hey, you can target a Dark Magician. Like, yo, what is that? Bring back them good old days. Summon Blue Eyes White Dragon on your opponent and they die. They can't do anything against you. Haha. I'm like, yeah. Plus, it's not like we have Northern back, so I mean, like, yeah, you can summon. No, you can't summon 5-headed dragon because no. You can summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but that's gonna be a whole hassle. Like, why would you waste 3 like 3 Blue Eyes when you could just use 3 Blue Eyes together to kill your opponent? But I'm like, whatever. Yo, like there are. I don't think they're good cards to target, because you gotta keep in mind that they're non-effect monsters that you're summoning out. So, which means it can be fusions, Xyz, or pen. Because I'm like, there's nothing good. No non-effect monster that you want to bring out, unless you want a big beat stick. But like at that point, why? Like, you can bring Master of Oz back. Why would you be playing Big Koala and Dane's Poop Kangaroo in your deck and you have problems? Jesus, man, like yeah, cool. If you wanna, like, there are no good cards like this is to target back. Like, cool, you can target this Invoke monster, but like, that means you would have to be playing against Invoke. They would have to use either 2 Alistairs to go into this board. No. First they have to have 2 monsters go into Big Alistair, going to Alistair, then they have to have 2 more Alistairs. So like their whole hand has to be 3 Alistairs. So Mekk-Knight. And so you're like, alright. And you'd have to have the perfect hand for you to be like pulling this off, by the way, just throwing that out there. You have to have like the nuts hand to be doing any of this. Which is like, I'm like, alright, it can come back to 1, so we can't abuse the like the target 3 monsters and shuffle them back into the deck part. Because like, that's what Jar of Avarice does, like, and I don't see it, and that's a trap card. Like, hold on now. Yeah, like, you target 5 cards in the graveyard, except this card, and then you shuffle them back and draw 1 card. So I'm like, we can't unlimit it yet, but we can put it to 1, so we have it back. Or you can give us back Norden, and then like, yeet. Let rank 4s reign supreme, please. God, Norden combos for days. But yeah, that's been my famous prediction. So, I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.